and I'm going to complete. Maybe I can get this done in 1 hour. That's what they said this beanie required, about 1 hour of time. And my mom's favorite color is blue. So we found this beautiful turquoise blue, and it is a acrylic yarn. I've made two chains so far. We're going to go in and begin with a very simple chain of 22. We have 22 chains at this time. And at that point that you get to the 22, you want to begin to look at your stitch. You want to turn your work with one more stitch. We're going to do a single stitch, and I like to turn my work that way. I don't go in and flip it. I just turn it around and I look for my V's. You see the V's here, and I'll be seeing them once I look at my uh, stitching in my chain from my direction. And we're going to be looking for the back stitch. If you can see here, there is a V that you see when you are looking directly into the stitch. But if you look up and when it is facing you, you'll see that there is a back stitch right there. And you want to go up in there, you want to go up in under there in that X and get your stitch on to make sure that you are grabbing the back of your stitch. So it looks one way for you, and I'll show you what that looks like here. That stitch, but on the back it does look like this. You're inside of the X that you made with your first chain. You'll continue that all the way down from 23 all the way to the very last stitch. You want to double crochet. I'm sorry, you want to half double crochet. Ooh, can we notice that I don't do tutorials? I just kind of wanted to say hello. Hello there is in order, Alexa. Alexis Dominguez, how are you, honey? I am making a very simple beanie. It should take me about 1 hour. That's what I was told. The particular stitch that I'm using throughout the entire piece is half double crochet. As you see here, we're starting again with 22 count chain, and I extra chain so I can go in and actually have a stretch of 22 half double crochets. So you know we go in the stitch and we continue here, yarn over. We go right in onto that V. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful for your presence. We go into that V and we pull it all the way through three of those stitches, and that is our half double crochet. I'm two in, we yarn over and we go again. So that's what Yolanda is doing right now. You are in the channel of Hook to Harmony Crochet. I appreciate you telling me that so much. And thank you for joining me. I am again Yolanda, and this is Harmony, Hook to Harmony Crochet. And I am here on a mission of love, peace, and harmony. Of course, when I crochet, it brings me light. I hope that it does the same for you. So, what I'm doing is creating a piece in honor of my mother. Her birthday is today. She's a Virgo, and she left this earth plane about 3 years ago. And I'm sorry, 2 years ago. And this is her third birthday that we're celebrating without her physical presence on this side of the moon. So I decided instead of, feeling any heaviness, I'd bring light and love to all those that do for me which are my subscribers here, and I decided that I would make a little beanie in her honor. I'm also doing a uh, group crochet group that starts in a week or two, and it is uh, Crochet for a Cause. We're here in California, and during the fall season, we group up at a community resource center here, and we decide that we are going to crochet for the unfortunate understanding that people in Philadelphia, in Maryland, in Savannah, Georgia, in Seattle, and in California, meaning all four corners of the United States, have children that are in need of assistance, protection, and care, especially in the winter months. When winter comes, they do not always have the proper shelter, the proper clothing, uh, and sometimes the proper food. I believe in being part of the solution and not part of the problem. So I decided that I would continue for my second year to be a part of the mission. You're going to Seattle? Thank you. My mother is actually passed on, and this is in her honor. I thank you so much, Alexis, because what I'm doing here is just making sure that she's protected and honored in her memory. So we're making this beautiful headband. I'm sorry, this beautiful beanie, and I'll be making a headband with a twisted knot front. And I'll put a little star or a crown or something of that nature, some type of brooch on it to make it bling bling. But my mother's favorite color was blue. So with Crochet for a Cause, we're deciding that we're going to make sure we create products that the children can use throughout the winter months that would assist them in whatever their life's journey is. When they're in need of something, they don't have to go looking for it too far. So they'll be available at the Resource Center here in California. If you want to know more, please ask questions. I'll tell you the vicinity and the space. You love blue as well? Your favorite color? That was my mom's absolute favorite color, blue, all day. So when I, particularly myself, when I donate and I crochet for a cause and during the group, my donations are always blue in honor of my mom. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I'm trying to finish this first chain of half double crochet, 22 continued stitches on the chain, and I missed finishing it properly. So I frogged about 3 stitches. I'm going back in, but it should have taken me about 4 minutes instead of 8 to get that done. But I really appreciate your presence. And may I ask, hello there, Chris, how are you? May I ask you, Alexis, what is taking you to Seattle? I love it up there. And when my mother used to visit from Alaska, she always had to do her layovers in Seattle. So are you sending me some barbecue wood chips? Because I need some apple chips from up the way. And you know, if anything you know about Seattle, they have the wonderful barbecue flavored barbecue chips, wood chips that you put on your grill when you barbecue food. And my mom always makes sure she stops somewhere in that area and got me these wonderful uh, applewood wood chips to put on my grill because I have a wonderful grill that I gotten for Mother's Day that I absolutely love using, and it's a beautiful thing. What's hard, sweetheart? Are you sending me? You're sending me some apple wood chips, Alexis. I thank you, boo. Listen, I would not be mad. Like, what are you going to Seattle for, and what's hard, sweetheart? Because life is tough. I ain't never gonna hold you. I totally get that, and I'm here to talk. This is supposed to take me an hour, so we're here for it. I want you guys to know that I'm in my back stitch. I'm going to go ahead. I've gotten my first row done, and that back stitch, it's right here. This particular one, the bottom stitch here, when you see the V, I'll be crocheting right in that stitch each time all the way across. And we're going to do a continual, again, half double crochet. That's a quick yarn over. You go in the back of the stitch, You'll have three loops on your chain on your hook, and you'll chain over your yarn over and pull through all three. This is the creation that you'll be forming. And what the beautiful part is about this, you'll have ridges that are very beautiful and very tight. If I begin to crochet a little tighter, and they'll bring a very defined distinction of the style of the beanie that you've created. The beautiful ridges, the beautiful little uh, ribbed look that's created from the back stitch is what we're going for. And I'm going to do about probably 30 rows of that, make the hat nice and puffy, but at the same time not do the curved stitch that you want to do, the stitch that you do when you're making the beanie kind of close up and cinch up in the middle and curve as it goes around the head. We're not going to do that today. It's just going to be a beautiful ribbed straight down beanie, and we're going to fold it up at the brim. You're going for Halloween. Well, the crochet is a different animal. It's a different color horse. I won't hold you. Um, it took me a moment to understand what are my favorite stitches. My mother began teaching me crochet at the age of 17 and a half. Um, and if I'm telling you the truth, when I was in my very early 20s is when she decided, okay, you guys are gonna start making handmade goods. And so, from candles to body oils, my mother taught me how to create items and make them wholesome and make them natural and good for the skin and body and mind. And she told me that if I was gonna, create, crocheting was gonna be one of the things she wanted me to learn and really master. She hadn't mastered it, but she was able to teach me to have double crochet. I made a hat with flapper ears for my coming child. I was pregnant at the time, in my mid 20s, early 20s. And what a delight that in my late 40s, I decided I wanted to come back to it. And it was like clockwork. So I promise you, if you learn one stitch, you'll learn them all as time permits. You don't have to know 15 different types of stitches. You don't have to know 15 pieces that you're able to create. If you find one passion that you're able to hone in on and understand the creation of, and even finesse the pattern a little bit and start learning how to add your little essential qualities and individual unique design moves to the pattern, you're a crocheter, you're a hooker. And it is hard at the beginning to find your niche in that space of understanding how you use a hook. But once that occurs, the magic begins. So it's not just hard, it's worth the work. And the challenge that your brain is getting is actually thanking you. Your brain is thanking you for learning this as it's tough, because you're pushing yourself past a brim of understanding that blocked you from having the learning happen. Once you get past the understanding and just love it and want to learn it because you want to get good at one stitch, it'll grow. I promise. Please, please do. Don't let me talk over you, honey. What is it, Alexis? Tell me, boo. We're here together tonight. Tell me, tell me, tell me. It looks like I'll be here for a moment crocheting, so I'm gonna stick with this. It said that it was supposed to take me an hour, so I said let me get on live and say hi to my folks, show you guys some love and appreciation, and I'll have proof that it took me an hour or not. Let's see, huh? Because I don't know. I don't know. It's supposed to take me an hour. But if you are here, Alexis, and you still want to tell me that, tell me. Your first plane ride to Seattle is going to be amazing. Are you nervous to fly? I went first class to Hawaii about 2 years ago. I went twice in like a year because why not? And I fly first class because I'm a foodie, and they treat you right on certain airlines when you travel and go get your food. I'm on my third row, you guys. Um, Are you afraid to fly? Are you nervous? Are you apprehensive because it's been your first flight planned and it's ready to go? Are you thinking maybe you might want to skip it? Are you on your way to for Halloween? Okay, that's a solid yes. I feel it. Get on that plane. Ask them for the little nuts that they give you. You can, well, I don't eat the nuts because they're sugary and salty. I get like the chickpea little puffs, like and like the little meat little charcuterie little package thing they give you, and um yeah, mustard be in my pocket. Like yeah, love it, mustard. Like I love it. I'm going, okay, baby, well, listen up. You will be ordering you something to drink. You will be having you some Starbucks in the bag, in your carry on, and you're going to have a ball. You're going to have an absolute ball. Get you some flavored almonds so that you have energy, okay? Keep you at least one coconut water in your bag so you're hydrated and everything else on your body is because you know we sweat and wipe and use all kind of different toilet paper and stuff while we're traveling. Girl, honey, do you, boo boo. Don't be afraid. Be grateful. Always be cautious. Travel safely. But love yourself, girl, and go. Like, what? I wish I could be getting on a plane somewhere just because. Right now, I did it a couple years ago, but I'm a mommy and I find my responsibility here prioritized in different ways that doesn't allow me to travel right now. But I know you're going to have a good time, and I understand the apprehension of like, oh, I ain't been on a flight in a minute. Honey, been there, done that. Understand it completely. If my mother hadn't passed away, I don't know when I would have honestly found the time to travel to Hawaii and go visit my brother and be with my people. And I was apprehensive to get on the plane because it's a 5 hour flight, and I don't really like flying in that extensive time span. Unless I'm going out the country so I can get a suite and I sleep, I won't go. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, it's been a while. Um, what's about to happen? I got to get on this plane. I ain't going to, you know, worry about it because I paid for it. I want to be there, but apprehension, reservations, yeah, I totally get it, boo. But make sure you get in that business class seat. You act like it's a first class seat. You tell them what to bring you to drink. You have your snacks in your bag to make you feel loved, full at the belly, and happy in your spirit. You say your prayers and you let that uh, captain do his thing. You listen to his voice and use it as a soothing mechanism. And if not, you know that you can put your phone in whatever mode you need to put it on and play the sounds you need to hear to feel safe. Get you some sleep, boop. Good night, Alexis. Get you some sleep and get your ass on that plane and have a ball. Yes, yes, yes. You better subscribe so you can tell me everything tomorrow or when you travel and come back. I'd love to hear everything. Enjoy your rest. Thank you for stopping in, being loving, and you'll be seeing a video of my ribbed beanie when it's all done. Good night. Safe travels. Thank you for being here, all that are walking in, that will see this later played. And just know that this is in honor of the tears that we don't shed and the smiles that we share. I am creating this in honor of my mom, just to continue her understanding. She gave me that you can crochet and be in a very happy place and spiritually find peace with the little things in life. And this was just one of those things she gave me that really, really brings me peace and harmony. And I'm sharing it with you guys because it's worth it. Thank you for your presence. We're going to do half double crochet for about 22 rows. If I don't talk the whole time, let me know you're here and I'll say hello. Peace and love, Alexis. Travel safe, Pooh. I hope you come back and tell me more because now I'm excited. What's going on in Seattle? And get the wood chips. Like, ask a friend, like, ask somebody while you're in the Seattle place, get you some wood chips because even if you put them in water, soak them, and put them in your oven when you bake chicken or something, girl, you're going to be happy I told you that. Promise. I promise. Look, so right now I got like this slant going on because I haven't found my 20-second stitch. What are we doing here, girl? Let me get this together. Okay, so one of my stitches was loose, and then I have three left, but for some reason it felt like there wasn't that stitch there. I'm stitching in the back stitch, but I got loose. So if I tighten up, I'll be able to count my stitches better. That tighten up little pull right there, that does exactly what we need. I hope Alexis has a good trip. Oh, I'm excited for her because I don't travel much. It's been like 2 years I haven't been anywhere. But when my mom passed, I got on that plane and I went to go do what I needed to do, and my heart was in it. But it reminded me too quickly that I like to travel. I like to be gone and see new things and fish. I fished in Hawaii. I ate new foods, tried new ventures, found a wonderful food cart. I loved my brother's friend owns this food cart. There was a food, uh, beautiful food like festival going on in Hawaii at the time. I was able to have jollof, African rice, and other items that I just absolutely enjoy. Fresh lemonade with a whole bunch of big old pieces of pulp lemon in it. You know how good that is for us. It's just our skin and stuff and our insides. I was so happy to just eat fresh cranberries and hang out and eat fresh. My brother actually climbed the side of a mountain and got us some mollusk from the side of the mountain, and we ate papui as we fished for different things. It was just amazing. Grapes grow from the trees. The papaya and the pineapple grow from the trees, and you can see them and pick them as you travel in the streets of Hawaii, um, specifically Haleiwa, Hawaii. So I just I had a ball. Of course we will be back. My brother's a native. My mother was, and I just haven't been in a while. And that plane was my total apprehension for a moment, and I decided that wasn't going to be the fear though. Like, apprehension is always okay. That's cautiousness. That's a travel sensory, but we're going to go have some fun. Okay, so that's what I did. And I wish her the best of travels with where she's going. And I hope she finds those wood chips. Because Alexis, you're going to be so happy I told you about it. Yes, my mother made sure she brought those back for me every time she hit the Seattle uh, airport. She let me know, like, I'm going to get you some wood chips. I'll be bringing them, I'll be sending them. She made sure because I enjoy my grill so much. And those chips are absolutely amazing. Now, you guys can see that I'm wearing my regular glasses. That's the first problem, but we're not going to fix that. We're just going to keep on drinking the wine and we're going to keep talking. Um, but I delight in wearing my better glasses because of how the close up vision kind of can be very, very precise. But I'm going in my back stitch here, and I wanted you guys to see that this back stitch is how I'm creating this beautiful pattern that you'll see completed in a beanie style. Once I sew up at the top, I'll be sewing in about every other stitch with a darning needle as I begin my journey with a full panel that I'll be making maybe about 33 rows here. So you'll see here I've made two so far, and those rows are counted by the ridges that you see here, that beautiful ribbed pattern. If you can see that blue at all, there's a ribbed pattern that's beginning here because we're doing a back stitch. So with that idea, we'll be doing that in a small beanie frame. And what I'm doing at this time is chaining one and going right into the process of the back stitching. And I did mention before, you'll see and notice that I have the V's here precisely where they should be, and we're just gonna yarn over. And if you notice right here, that back stitch, it has a top of the V and it has a bottom of the V. We're going in right here at the bottom of that V. Those are the bottoms. Those are our back stitches. And facing you, that is the back stitch. Facing me, that is the back stitch. We're going to go in with the yarn over, and then we insert into that particular back stitch. You'll see we continually have those 1, 2, 3 stitches right here, 3 loops on our hook. We yarn over and we pull through all 3. That is how I am achieving the ribbed look. That is how I always do a ribbed beanie when it's a short stitch, what they call it. And I usually do about 3 double crochets or treble crochets at the top of this pattern. But the pattern that I found out I wanted to try, they said we could do an hour beanie if we just stick to the triple crochet for this amount of rows, and we do them in the back stitch. No short stitch, all half double crochet. Excuse me if I mentioned or spoke on any other stitch, because that is the particular stitch we're actually using here. Inside those V's again, as you can see here, those V's are sitting pretty right there. They're sitting nice. I think I showed you better from this perspective. Yeah. So you'll see the V's there. And all I do is look at the top, which is up here, the bottom of that V that's down here, and I go right in from your view as well as mine. This bottom stitch, this bottom stitch is where I'm stitching. So if I haven't done any tutorials at all, which y'all know I haven't if you're a subscriber, I try to keep you guys happy. I appreciate the content that I use to learn, and I try to give content that entertains as well as advises on what's going on in the crochet head of mine and what brings me harmony, and share my smiles with you and hope that I'm hugging you through my creations and inspiring. But I learned this particular pattern from someone else, and I don't do tutorials, but today I am live. I am doing a half double crochet, 33 stitch, 33 row, 22 stitch, 1 hour beanie. You guys have been watching me for about 27 minutes. Can she do it? Can she do it? Oh, can she do it? Oh, is she funny? Is she funny? Where my old heads at that understand exactly what I just said and what I just did. Where y'all at? My comedy lovers. You guys go to comedy shows? I'm definitely excited about seeing one of my favorite comedians that is performing here in my area um, very soon, and I'll possibly show you guys where I go travel. But I'm really excited about going to see this particular comedian. And back in the days, if anyone remembers Comedy Central, BET Comic View, honey, late night with a little bit of Comedy Central, I'm that girl. I watch that stuff. And that was something off of a show that I won't name the name, but if you watch this live and you tell me what show, is he funny? Oh, is he funny? Where that come from? I'll be mailing you something. I'd be so happy to let you guys know that that was the drop in. That was my segue, because I'm doing a giveaway. Ah! I'm doing a giveaway. So you guys know that I make ruffle skirts, I make headbands, I make bags. Well, we're doing coin change purses with the gems that hang off. I make the little tree of life and the life flower and lotus flower and beaded little coin purses. If you guys know where, is he funny? Is he funny? Can you tell me where that came from? What show? We'll start playing games more often. I'll come live more often. And the first person that even thinks about commenting on what they think that is from is going to get something free from me. created by hand, and I'm looking forward to the answers. But yeah, tell me where you know that's from. If you guys are old heads and you watch comedy and enjoy comedy the way that I do, you'll know exactly where that's from. So I'll be looking forward to someone letting me know what they know. What y'all know out there? What y'all talking about? What do you know? Up late with you guys. I'm imagining that a lot of my people are from other places, in other countries. But in 30 minutes, we are almost halfway through this blue beanie that I decided we were going to make together. So I'm very grateful that whoever is watching is going to comment, try to earn them a free giveaway piece from me, handmade, and it will be gender appropriate if necessary. Let me know what your favorite color is, and you tell me what show, what movie, what was triggered in you when you heard me say, "Is he funny? Is he funny? Is she funny?" Because I know I'm not a comedian, but I absolutely love comedy greatly. And I know y'all know something. Tell me a little something. Tell me what you know about keeping your soul and your mind happy. We're on this back stitch. I am showing you guys the ribbed creation as it unfolds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go here with 4 rows already in. Did I say I was going to do 33? Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Do not quote me. But we're going to keep going and we're going to get this creation complete in honor of my mother and the person who began my crochet journey. And even though I have taken some quite interesting and long pit stops along the way and attracted myself to some rest stops, at the end of the day, I'm so very grateful for this skill that I've built a business around, and found harmony on the hook. So, I'm not only grateful to be able to share this space with you tonight where my spirit is in bereavement, but my joy is in my soul and from the bottom of my heart for knowing my mother gave me things that I can use for generational wealth, for mental and physical protection and strengthening. And she's no longer physically on this earth plane, but she's here. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to share it with you. That is why we at Hook to Harmony Crochet create at all, to continue the harmony, to continue the growth, for me to believe that there's a possibility that yarn is like all I needed for like the longest time because it so feels that way. And yeah, you guys are on the journey with me. I'm so grateful for your presence. All of my rewatchers, all of the people that have been present for all that's occurred in the life so far. We're about 36 minutes, 33 minutes and 36 seconds in, and I am doing my best to make sure that I not only keep a very even and measured properly in stitch count panel, but that I get to the amount of rows that I need to create a beanie that will fit a regular size, normal fitting, one size fits all head shaped adult. It will be a beanie in this turquoise blue because my mother was a absolute blue lover, and I saw this pattern that said it would take me about an hour to complete, and I said, why not? I've been doing beanies a lot this week, and particularly the beanies that I enjoy doing are short stitch. They are back stitch, short stitch beanies, but they do not take 1 hour to complete. And I thought that'd be interesting to see if that was possible. The person from the internet that I familiarized myself with her content and decided to create one of her pieces. Her name is Taze Crochet. You can find her on TikTok. She's a beautiful young woman that has aligned herself with the proper spirit to do some wonderful videos and tutorials on crochet. And when she said this beanie would take me a little bit under an hour, I said, let me see. Let me see. I said, let me see. Let me see. For real? We almost there, huh? Let's see what we got. Is it looking even, y'all? Because you know you always got to balance it and block. I don't block often. Look like I'm missing a stitch or something, but it's going to stretch right. Maybe, huh? Yes, we good. Okay. Because I still got two stitches to pull over here. Then it won't look so uneven right there. I'm still pulling. But I am noticing I'm missing my count. So the silence is starting to begin so that I can complete this mission. And if you walk in this room and you say hello, how sweet and polite you are. Hey now. And saying hi back. Make yourself known when you walk in. Until then, I'll just be here doodling for now. Backstitch is what we continue to get ourselves into tonight with a half double crochet. Again, if you're not familiar, it's a quick yarn over. You'll pull through and have 3 loops on your hook. You'll also make sure that that yarn over goes completely through all 3 of the loops on your hook. You'll yarn over and begin again. Again, it's a yarn over, it's a pull through, 3 loops that will be on your hook all at once. I don't know why that caught up and didn't make that beautiful, but let's try again. So again, we have a yarn over, we have a back stitch crochet. You want to grab your yarn, pull it through. You want to yarn over again, and you want to pull your yarn through all 3 of those loops that were on your hook. You want to continue that same pattern with the yarn over. Again, we'll have 3 pieces of the yarn on our loop. We'll yarn over once more and pull that yarn over through all 3 loops until we complete our 22 back chain stitching. Back loop, 22 chain stitching. Was that better to say? Was that a better way to put that together? Let's see if we're still at 22 because I got to make sure it's even, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 4 with our yarn over first. 5, 6, 7. Y'all count with me and for me. 8. Okay, I want to tell y'all a secret. Y'all see that, right? I counted 16. Did you guys count with me and get 22 again? Because the ribbing is looking too perfect for me to not to be off count. I shouldn't be frogging. This is looking right. What did I do though? I counted 15, but I did 22 chain. I did 23 chain actually. What is beanie gonna look like, y'all? Are we on a mission? And I could have grabbed a way more stitches, and now I'm gonna be dealing with this. Like, what are we doing? What do we do? What are we doing? Why is it 15? I feel like I should frog like 3 rows. I could have also miscounted. Don't tell nobody. Shh. I could have been on it. I ain't gonna been on it. Listen, we gonna just find the back stitch on a couple stitches and keep it moving. Pull it all together. It's possible. Look, what is that? That's a no. There's some stitches missing. I think about four here, two here, and I wound up with 15 because I've been tripping. But the cinching, that's not going to be a biggest problem. The cinching might change a bit, but we'll do a brim and we'll be fine. And we're going to start counting our stitches before we backstitch. Am I sleepy? What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We started with 23, y'all. How the heck I get to 18? Well, I think I have a clue. If you guys want to know my clue, it's this. This might have been. We are enjoying our life right now. My mother would want me to do exactly that. She thought I was hilarious. I appreciate her so much. And she is no longer with us. This is in her honor. So not only are we not going to quit the mission, it's okay to be sleepy. I'm not crying though. She don't want me unhappy, sad, feeling like I need to spew my energy anywhere. She wants me peaceful, and that's what I am. I'm grateful to say that. That's what I am. I'm in the right mindset. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling grateful. And even though this beanie might be a little teeny bit off, a little bitty, teeny bit, we're going to make it work. That's what my mother taught me to do. So tonight, we are not trying to be perfect. We are trying to be not yawning on camera. Oh, Miss Glow, I miss you. I wish you well. If you do see my replay, much, much love, peace, and soul to you. You already know how I feel about you, beautiful. And I know where you are spiritually in the bereavement process. And me on my third year, honey, I understand um, what you may be experiencing. And I lost my people a little while ago, but my brother, when I was really, really young. So that was many, many moons past, but it still feels that raw understanding of you lost something amazing. I get that, and I'm here if you ever need communication or some type of love or a verbal hug. You know that already. You already know that, but I just needed to say it because you crossed my mind as soon as I started talking about um, what came into play as far as like just understanding life and feeling all you guys on here and knowing that I have good people that support me here. And I miss you guys, and I don't go on live often, but you got to know you guys are in my heart. The subscribing is a support unit, but you guys have instilled happiness just by clicking the like button and coming on through and checking on a sister. So I appreciate you guys. Learning from you, being able to be inspired by you is such a gift that I'll never be able to repay. But you're always welcome to come on over here and feed off of the energy that's provided as far as love, tranquility, peace, and soul. I'm definitely trying to make sure you guys know you're loved and appreciated here. And yeah, Miss Chloe, you've been on my heart, and in my prayers. So I wanted to mention you just in case you come into my life. But you came again in my mind because of what I was speaking on, how I was feeling, and me mentioning real people, real things, community, and why we crochet. I'm just immensely grateful for the element of understanding that I was given. Um, quite frankly, people don't know Black Girls Crochet. When they do, they try to exploit a lot of times, unfortunately, to be said. They try to exploit our talents. They tell us to uh, turn it down a notch. They tell us to make a squabbling conversation over our prices instead of standing on business. I won't do it. I never have. I've given a sale or two on my skincare company site. I always do because I appreciate my customers and I'm a human being in America. I know money don't come on these trees and they don't have to support me at all, but they do. So I do try to find avenues of allowing my customers to get the benefits of being supportive of me. But we shouldn't be numbing the senses for anyone in the world. We are beautiful, strong, intelligent women and men who crochet. So the crochet world has not just brought me hugs, um, they've brought me hugs to share in a time of bereavement, in a time of reflection. My mom's birthday is today. This will be the third birthday we've unfortunately had to celebrate without her being present, but she's so present. She is such a big force and a present species, a present, beautiful learning tool in my life, and an energy and entity of guidance that I would never really want to admit that she's physically um, gone and I need to celebrate that. No, I'm celebrating that I still know she's here. I'm celebrating her teaching me that she would still be here. I'm celebrating that she's asked me to do certain things and I've actually been able to accomplish them in those short amount of months that she's been gone, which is at this point 68, 66 months. You know how you you say something and put it in the universe and you weren't ready to do that, but God was ready for you to do it? I just did that. I felt that thing. Ooh, thank you, God. All right. Oh, in the honor of God, I'm appreciative and I'm acknowledging and vigilant. Um, I could have cried just now, but I got through that. Okay, so yeah, I just want to be here because you guys have been so healing and so wonderful in your space with me. And like I said, I'm celebrating life and my mother wouldn't want me to be unhappy about any of the element of which God has allowed me to see things in such a bright light and appreciativeness and I'm sorry, my gratitude comes from a place of depth that I can't show you online just through my crochet. I send you a gift. It smells a certain way. There's a written letter, little notes. The music and the melody of life is so sweet to me. I sing it daily, even though sometimes it's um, a little bit of screeching sounds that come through the melody from a caged bird, you know. But God is so good that He'll give you the healing power to share. So I'm here today with that process happening for me and understanding that sometimes it needs to happen for others. And it might not happen if I don't get online and talk about what I'm doing, what I'm needing, and what I'm experiencing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm showing you guys what I'm doing in honor of my mom, in the process of loving her so very much and knowing she loved me as well. She gave me a gift that I've used to make a business out of to put food on the table for my children, um, to gain some beautiful people as associates and community connections in the world of crochet, as again, as well as real friends. Like real friends. Hey, boo. Like, what we doing? Like, what a beautiful thing crochet has done for me. So, again, I was speaking with you guys about Crochet for a Cause. I'll be showing you more. Just like last year, we're going to do the blue crochet beanies. Um, might stick to half double crochet because I'm executing the hats quicker for the children. I like this so far. We've been online together for about 50 minutes, 49 minutes, and 41 seconds and counting. And this was supposed to be a short crochet stitch that could be completed within 1 hour. I think they were right. I'm doing a youth size beanie in honor of my mom. We're using the blue. I would love to tell you the specifics of this beautifully. Oh, this fabric is this is such a soft piece of yarn that you wouldn't even believe is acrylic because it doesn't feel like it. It feels like cotton. It's very, very lovely. I want to tell you guys that it's loops and threads, but it could absolutely be big twists, and I don't remember. So when I get a chance to peek in there, I'll show you guys, or I'll tell you, and I'll comment and correct myself if necessary. But at this time, just wanted to kind of come in, pop in, and play with you guys for a moment. We're trying to see if we finish this beanie, not plain chicken, to see if we finish the beanie because we have enough fiber available. But see if I can finish the beanie within the time frame of 59 minutes and 59 seconds. We are now at 50 minutes and 59 seconds. That leaves me with literally 9 minutes and 1 second to complete the beanie. We are at the best row of the night, but we are not at the 22nd or the 30th row of this beanie. With it being a kid's beanie, it's not big enough yet for me to close it off still, unless it's an infant hat. You know, the little hospital hats they give the babies. So we're not making that. I don't know if an hour is a long enough time frame for a talker and a loose little hooker like myself. But we're hooking tonight, aren't we? Thank you for your presence, for your replays, for your likes and subscriptions. I appreciate all that's here that is positive, productive, and pure. And all of us aren't pure. I'm not perfect either, but I'm positive and productive, and I'm harmonic and peaceful, and I believe in harmonious union through like-minded people and their understandings of such which is the subjection. So have it be crochet for us. That's our subjection. Like, give me that. I'm gonna show you everything I motherfucking got in it. Excuse my French. You understand? I'll be myself. I ask the same of you. So you guys replay this when that 59th minute hits our YouTube live. I will be showing you a reel of the completed project, but I will end this YouTube live with, again, gratefulness in my heart and acknowledgement and appreciation. Thank you guys for stopping in. Look, we almost there now. It's not complete, but I feel like this is one more of the beanie measurement that would be for an infant newborn that they give at the hospital. And I want more of a one size fits all adult size ribbed beanie. They told me I could do this in an hour. Did they know I could talk a lot and I slow down when I talk? Y'all just found out. They probably don't know. So we're gonna try this hour thing. And thank you guys for being present. This blue is delightful. Now, can I tell y'all a secret? I cannot, for a whole hour, use just one color unless it's a design. The color has to be requested, it has to be a paid customer. I got to know that they don't mind me kind of being free hearted and free with my yarn and my creativity, because right now this blue is so mundane and beautiful at the same damn time. But I want to throw a freaking accent color in here. Come on, y'all. Ah, make it okay. I want to put an accent color in here. I can't help it. I'm going to do it. We're at 54 minutes and 34 seconds. I have not stopped since I started, but I want to change the color, which is going to absolutely mess me up with timing. But I don't want to just do blue. I want to do an accent color and come back to the blue. And I have this awesome fiber that is a skein that has glitter or, well, like a shimmery piece of the threading within the colored threading. I believe it's blue with gold shimmering. I'm going to work that in. I'm going to work that in. So you guys got lucky. I got a knot. I didn't even want to cut. And I want to actually end this video at 59 minutes. So we're going to take the last 5 minutes for me to run across the room, go get an accent color, and I'll be right back. Oh, still here. I'll be back. Oh, that is in my other bag. Oh, we found the black though. I don't think I have the blue anymore. Let's look in here. Oh yeah. So the blue is out because it's so far away from where I am right now. I'm not sure if it must be, I must have put that in my office because I don't see it. But look what we did find. This is Loops and Threads. It's not, it is Red Heart. I am discovering Red Heart at Walmart on a journey for like pickles and hummus or something. So don't judge me. I'm just saying. Okay, so when I'm going in there for pickles and hummus, I start noticing that the yarn section is so far away from the pickles and hummus that I should probably just go over there and check around and make sure I haven't missed anything. I'm just saying, just to make sure I didn't miss nothing. So we incorporated this color, and at 57 minutes and 43 seconds, I'm going to continue to not just do my ribbed beanie and show you guys later what I finished, but I'm going to now continue my half double crochets. I'm not going to worry about the little tail that we see. And if you notice, I am incorporating now this blended beautiful color of black crochet acrylic yarn that has the accents of gold sparkly little yarn in there, little threads. And when I'm done this piece, I'm excited about showing you guys and giving you a little cute little reel to let you know not only was I happy creating it, but it was a lot of fun and I want you guys to see it. So in honor of my mother and her beautiful life that she lived way past 70, y'all. Don't even play, okay? She would have been 74 this year. I want you guys to know that God is good. You're amazing. And crochet has hooked me to my harmony. So I invite you to subscribe and hang out with me more often. And thank you for being here today as I can create this in about an hour. I think it's going to happen, but it's been a little bit over an hour. Right about now, or in about 51 seconds. And I'm not done yet, guys, but it's going down. I'm going to get it done. And we're going to have this beautiful accent color in there. I'll end this video at the 60-minute hour. And again, I'll come back and show you what I mean. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I miss my mom a lot, and I want you guys to show appreciation for your mothers. If you know anyone that's lost a friend or a family member, show them love. Cheers. Show them love. Time is short. Live. Peace.